The true builders of the pyramids, a buried mystery. Built thousands of years ago, the Great Pyramid of Giza defies time, logic, and everything we think we know about history. This massive monument, supposedly built by a Bronze Age civilization, still challenges modern architects and engineers with its incredible precision. The question is simple: do we really know who built the pyramids? Or is someone making sure we never find out? For centuries, the accepted version has stayed the same. Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, supposedly ordered the construction of the Great Pyramid around 2550 BC. According to this version, thousands of Egyptian workers used simple copper tools to build it in just 20 years. But when we take a closer look, that story begins to fall apart. There are no inscriptions inside the pyramid linking it directly to Khufu. No remains, no treasures, no signs of a royal burial. And unlike other tombs in Egypt, the inside of the pyramid is empty and undecorated. What's strange is that the ancient Egyptians documented almost everything, even everyday life. Yet they left no clear record of how they built their greatest monument. Does that sound like something they would just forget to mention? The Great Pyramid is one of the most precise structures ever built. It's aligned almost perfectly to true north, with a margin of error less than 0.05 degrees. The blocks are cut and placed so precisely, not even a razor blade fits between them. Some of those blocks weigh over 80 tons and were brought from quarries hundreds of kilometers away. This supposedly happened without wheels, cranes, or any kind of advanced machinery. Inside the pyramid, there are drill marks and cuts in granite, one of the hardest stones on Earth, that look like they were made by high-speed machines, and yet we're told it was done with copper chisels. Even more puzzling, there's no trace of soot or burn marks inside the pyramid's tunnels. If they used torches or oil lamps for light, how is that possible? All of this raises a bigger question. Did the ancient builders have access to a technology that's been lost to time? In the 1990s, a robot designed by German engineer Rudolf Gantenbrink discovered a small sealed door inside a narrow tunnel known as the Queen's Chamber shaft. The door had two copper handles, something never seen before in the pyramid. Behind it, another sealed door. And then, the investigation was stopped. In 2017, researchers used muon scanning, a kind of advanced cosmic ray imaging, to explore the inside of the pyramid. What they found was incredible: a massive hidden chamber above the Grand Gallery. But to this day, it hasn't been opened. Why block access to something so important? What are they trying to hide? Independent researchers believe the ancient Egyptians may not have built the pyramids from scratch. They may have inherited them, or at least the knowledge to build them, from an earlier forgotten civilization. One of the boldest theories comes from researcher Robert Bauval. He noticed that the layout of the three pyramids at Giza perfectly matches the stars in Orion's belt, as they appeared in the sky around 10,500 BC. That's thousands of years before Khufu. At the same time, geologists like Robert Schoch and Egyptologist John Anthony West studied the Sphinx and found weathering patterns caused by heavy rainfall. But here's the catch: that kind of rain hasn't fallen in Egypt in over 12,000 years. This suggests the Sphinx may be far older than we think, possibly from a time before ancient Egypt even existed. Other ancient sites, like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, also show signs of advanced societies existing over 11,000 years ago. So maybe Egypt wasn't the beginning. Maybe it was the end of a much older story. At the center of this controversy stands Dr. Zahi Hawass, a famous Egyptologist and former Minister of Antiquities. Hawass is known for promoting Egyptian culture around the world, but he's also known for shutting down research that doesn't fit the official timeline. Hawass has total control over who gets to dig, where, and what can be published. Many researchers claim their projects were blocked when they tried to explore hidden chambers or suggest alternative theories. His defenders say he's just protecting Egypt's heritage, but his critics argue that he's guarding a fragile historical narrative that can't survive new discoveries. So is he protecting Egypt's past or protecting his version of it? Engineer Christopher Dunn believes the evidence inside the pyramid points to the use of advanced machines. Machines capable of cutting granite with extreme precision. This has led some to wonder, were the pyramids more than just tombs? Could they have been power plants, astronomical observatories, or even spiritual centers designed to resonate with cosmic energy? Others suggest the ancient Egyptians inherited this knowledge from an older civilization and simply continued a tradition they didn't fully understand. Sound far-fetched? Maybe. But is it any more unbelievable than saying a group of farmers with copper tools built something we still can't fully replicate today? No direct evidence links Khufu to the pyramid. The level of precision still stuns modern experts. Secret chambers remain unexplored, and access to new discoveries is tightly controlled. All signs point to one conclusion. The story we've been told may not be the whole truth. Maybe the ancient Egyptians knew far more than we give them credit for. Or maybe they were the inheritors of something even older, a civilization lost to time. If that's true, then everything we think we know about history could be wrong. And until someone dares to open those sealed doors, the truth will stay buried, hidden beneath the sands of Egypt, waiting for a generation bold enough to uncover it.